Kenya's lifestyle and traditions are a remarkable mosaic of culture, nature, and daily survival, shaped by its diverse ethnic communities, stunning landscapes, and a history that blends indigenous practices with colonial and modern influences. And when we look closely at how common people live, how sea beaches foster leisure and livelihoods, and how the Masai Mara people preserve their distinctive culture, we see a vibrant society balancing heritage and modernity with resilience, creativity, and strong community bonds. For the common people, life is centered around family, community, and the constant effort to balance tradition with the pressures of globalization, where in rural areas, agriculture dominates daily existence as families grow maize, beans, vegetables, sugarcane, and tea, while also keeping livestock such as cows, goats, and chickens, often sharing labor with neighbors during planting and harvest seasons, reinforcing the spirit of Harambee, pulling together. A philosophy deeply ingrained in Kenyan society that symbolizes unity and collective effort in solving problems, celebrating milestones, or supporting each other during hardships, while in urban centers such as Nairobi, Mombasa, and Kisumu, the lifestyle of ordinary Kenyans is fast-paced, filled with hustling in the informal sector, working in offices, running small businesses, or operating motorbike taxis. Boda-bodas, with the common thread being the determination to create a better life. Despite economic challenges, unemployment, and high living costs, where weekends often mean attending church or mosque, spending time with extended family, or relaxing at local entertainment spots, while holidays provide an opportunity for Kenyans to travel back to their ancestral homes, reinforcing cultural roots and responsibilities. Traditions among common Kenyans remain vibrant, from marriage ceremonies that include dowry negotiations and cultural rituals, to funeral rites which are often elaborate communal affairs, to everyday practices such as sharing meals of ugali, maize meal, sukuma wiki, greens, or nyama choma, grilled meat, that are more than just food but symbols of unity, hospitality, and identity, while music and dance, whether traditional or modern genres like benga, gospel, or gengetone, play central roles in entertainment, worship, and expression, with storytelling and proverbs continuing to be used by elders as tools of passing down wisdom and morals to the younger generations, showing how despite modernization, traditions remain interwoven in the lives of Kenyans. Turning to the coast, Kenya's sea beaches are not just tourist attractions but vital spaces for both leisure and livelihood. Mombasa, Malindi, Watamu, Diani, and Lamu boast some of the most beautiful sandy shores along the Indian Ocean, where both locals and tourists engage in swimming, dhow sailing, snorkeling, diving, and deep-sea fishing, while local fishermen rise before dawn to cast their nets, bringing in fresh fish that feeds households and sustains local markets. And alongside this, the Swahili culture of the coast blends African, Arab, Persian, and Indian influences visible in language, Swahili as a national lingua franca, architecture, ornate wooden doors and coral stone houses, cuisine, spiced rice, coconut-infused dishes, seafood, and snacks like samosas and bhajias, and clothing, the kanga and kikoi fabrics worn with pride, with the beaches also hosting festivals, weddings, and communal events, making them cultural as well as economic hubs. For common Kenyans and visitors alike, the beaches are spaces of relaxation, where families picnic under coconut trees, children play along the shore, and youths engage in soccer games on the sand, while nightlife near the beaches offers music, dance, and Swahili hospitality, and conservation efforts by local groups and international organizations try to balance tourism with sustainability, protecting coral reefs, marine life, and mangrove forests, since the livelihoods of coastal people are tightly bound to the health of the ocean, showing the deep interdependence between tradition, economy, and nature. Moving inland to the world-famous Masai Mara, the culture of the Masai people stands out as one of Kenya's most iconic and enduring traditions, where the Masai, semi-nomadic pastoralists known for their striking dress of red shukas, robes, intricate beadwork, and tall, lean physique, continue to live in close harmony with nature, raising cattle, sheep, and goats as both sources of food and symbols of wealth and social status, since in Masai tradition, cattle are the foundation of life, determining a man's prestige, a woman's dowry, and the well-being of a family, and despite the encroachment of modern life, the Masai have managed to preserve many of their customs such as initiation rites, age-set systems, and ceremonies like Yonoto, marking the transition of warriors to elderhood, while their music and dances, particularly the famous Adomu or jumping dance performed by young warriors, are not only rituals but also global cultural symbols. Masai villages, known as nkangs, are built in circular fashion with thorn fences for protection, and family life is communal with extended kinship ties, while women take central roles in constructing houses from mud, sticks, and cow dung, raising children, and crafting bead jewelry that is sold in markets or to tourists, creating both cultural pride and economic opportunity. The Masai diet, traditionally based on milk, meat, and blood, reflects their pastoralist roots, though many today also eat maize meal and vegetables due to changing lifestyles, and while challenges such as land loss, modernization, climate change, and the lure of formal education and urban opportunities affect the Masai way of life. Thanks for watching us. Please subscribe our channel.